Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Turns Almond Scott selections here for Friday, May 19th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in the NBA with D'Angelo Russell under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists at minus 113 on FanDuel. Wasn't easy. Russell played more minutes than I thought he would, played 33 minutes. Not really sure why. He was once again a team low negative 16 in plus minus, and he finished with 18 points, rebounds, and assists. So he went under anyway, but I'm still shocked he played more minutes in game two than he did in game one. Either way, look for another winner here on Friday. And for today's play of the day, going to stay with basketball, but we are going to transition into a different league. Going to look at the opening night of the WNBA. We're going to look at a really, really late game between the Mercury and the Sparks taking place at around 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Very, very late. They probably should have bumped it to 10. But either way, for this matchup, we're going to go with the home team here. We're going to take the Sparks -2 at minus 110 on DraftKings. Time recording of 3 a.m. Eastern Time. Cover reasons why we're going to take these Sparks in this spot. First reason, Phoenix last year was one of the worst road teams in the entire league. The Mercury lost 14 of their 18 road games, so I'm really not sold on them in this spot. Plus, Phoenix will be very short-handed for the season opener, as Diggin Smith, who's arguably the best player, had 19.7 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 5.5 assists per game last season. She is out. Cunningham, who's one of their best players as well, 12.6 points per game, 4.4 rebounds per game, is out. And Petty, 9.9 points per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, and 3.4 assists per game are all out for this game. So Phoenix is already missing 3 of their better players, and Brittany Griner is, of course, back in the league. However, she really didn't play that much in the preseason, and I do wonder if they're going to ease her into the actual workload because of everything that happened to her in the past year. But Griner did play 17 minutes in preseason. I believe she left early for personal reasons, I think. But the point is, she only played 17 minutes. I would be shocked if she played north of 25 here. It's the first game of the season. I see Griner getting some work. She might be rusty, but I really don't see her playing a full workload, which means Phoenix is once again very, very short-handed. Now, they still have some talent. They still have Diana Taurasi, who's been there for an eternity. However, she's also 40 years old, and last year she kind of took a step back. So I do think that Taurasi's past her prime, and once again, they're missing a lot of the high-quality supporting cast. I do think as a result, Phoenix is a little bit overvalued in the spot. Meanwhile, the Sparks made a big splash hire over the offseason as they hired a new coach. They got Kurt Miller, and Miller has been a phenomenal coach his entire career, and I do think he'll be able to really provide stability on the sidelines, which is what the Sparks needed for the last couple of years. And to go through his career record, he is 140 and 86 in the WNBA. He had a lot of success with the Sun, and I do think as a result, the Sparks should look extremely well coached in comparison, and I think they'll look very sharp in the home opener because of it. But to go through the preseason, they did play in preseason in Phoenix on May 12th, and Los Angeles buried them. They won the game by 19 points. Most of the players did play. Griner played, Taurasi played, even Cunningham played, and Cunningham ended up scoring 13 points on 5 of 5 shooting, and she is out for this game. But the fact remains, the Sparks did look really good. Yes, it was a scrimmage, but I do like how they match up with this team. I think that the Sparks have a lot of talent, and once again, Phoenix at full strength has talent, but right now, not so much, or at least until Diggin Smith comes back. But I do think at the end of the day, -2 for a home team with the better coach now, and the home team once again with the healthier roster, I think it's a very solid deal. And on top of that, the Mercury have been awful here historically, as the Mercury are 2-10 ATS in the last 12 meetings in Los Angeles. But in my opinion, you have the much better team at this point in time based on the active rosters, only laying 2. I think it's a good deal, and I'm going to take it. Split it once again here for Friday, May 19th is going to be on the Sparks -2 at -110 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.